guys might know about a newly verified top 1 called FLAMEWALL, verified by Cuatrocientos, a Spanish Geometry Dash player. This is the new top 1 FLAMEWALL. It's a pretty decent level, I gotta say. It's a pretty good level. But before we watch the entire level, because I actually have not seen all of it, even though, yes, I did make a video about it, but I didn't see the entire level. I just, recorded over an auto version. I didn't even watch the level. But before we watch the verification of FLAMEWALL over here, we're going to compare FLAMEWALL, the newly potential top 1, to the top 3 Geometry Dash demons right now. So let me just pull up the pointer create. These are the top 3 extreme demons in Geometry Dash right now. We have number 1, Thinking Space 2, published by Kairoix. At 1, this is number 1, top 1 hardest, verified by Zoink. Number 2, Amethyst by I Missed, another very good level, both verified in the same day, by the way. And number 3, Tidal Wave, one of the most iconic levels in this game. But before we watch the verification of FLAMEWALL here, let me just exit out of that real quick. Before we watch the verification of FLAMEWALL, we're gonna compare FLAMEWALL to the top 3 Geometry Dash demons. We're gonna compare them by decoration, gameplay, and how enjoyable the level looks. So we're gonna start off with number 3, Tidal Wave. Tidal Wave. This is the most iconic one out of them all. Out of the top 3, this is probably the most iconic one. Besides the verifier, there are 5 other victors to this level. We have Trick, W. Popoff, Servax, Tiago, and Andrei Kapninski, otherwise known as A6. And we have Nethermind, who has set a record of 74% on this level. But we're just going to go ahead and watch the showcase of Tidal Wave. Tidal Wave Geometry Dash. Let's just do this one, I guess.
We have got to the point.
Oh shoot, I forgot there was ads.
Build a fully working app without knowing how to code. This is base 44.
So each of these levels has a little bit of maybe some positive notes into it. This one I feel like out of the 3 is the most iconic ones. One of the most liked levels in the game. I mean, most liked extreme demons. It's I think on the second page of most liked, somewhere on the second. I don't really know, but this level has a lot of potential to be the best. Hold up. This level's... Wait, let me turn brightness up. Okay, hold on. Let me restart from that. Hey, this level's deco is very cool. Okay, so this level, I saw the whole thing before. This level, its gameplay, this deco is pretty cool, though. So this is I'm not going to pause that, often, but this is a solo top 1, or was a top 1, built by Onilink. Now it's top 3, but the deco of this level is, very good. I actually really like the deco of this level. This level's 3 minutes long and has 225,000 objects, I think. Something like that. Here comes a jump scare. Tidal Wave. The drop is what makes this level a top 1. If it wasn't for this, it probably would have been maybe a top 15, top 20. This is the hardest part of the level, the drop. But it is one of the most iconic parts. It probably is the most iconic part of this level. That or the jump scare. I don't know why, but for some reason, I really like this dark part a lot. I honestly think everybody who doesn't really play Geometry Dash knows a lot about this level. And then it transforms from under the sea to a beach. Very, very cool. This dual part, I always thought it was really, really hard, but it's honestly not that bad. Okay, this is the easiest part of this level. That part's just like really easy. After that, the second drop, not as hard as the first one, still pretty challenging. But this mini wave to the dash orb, that part is very hard. I always miss the dash orb if I'm playing in no clip. This part's also kind of easy. It's very like kind of sinky. Like you could sink to it, and it's kind of easy. I mean, still very challenging. This whole level is pretty much very challenging, but still, it's not as bad. This part's pretty challenging, though. Like, the deco already, like, outblows me. Out of the three, I have a feeling this is going to be one of the best deco. I don't know if it's going to be the best, but it's one of the best. This part has the most deco, in my opinion. And then the Zoink reaction, I beat Tidal Wave, oh my gosh, I'm screaming. Oh yeah, and at the end it says see you in 2.2 for Tsunami, then the sequel. Now this is kind of off topic, but he is building a top 1 Tidal Wave remake, a sequel to Tidal Wave called Tsunami. I did make a showcase about this level. I don't want to go off topic though, but it is a very, very cool level. Very cool looking so far. Alright. In terms of decoration, this level has very, very good decoration. I'll give this level an 8.5 out of 10 on decoration. It is a little over decorated, but this level's decoration is flawless. Flawless. The gameplay, I mean, this is kind of like any ordinary top 1 gameplay. It's pretty like basic and stuff, but it's not that bad. It's actually not bad at all. I'll give it like a 6.5. I'll give it a 6.5. Enjoyment, I have a feeling whenever people play this level, they enjoy this level a lot. Well, I mean, as a top player, I can't really like explain enjoyment because I don't play these levels. Like, well, I mean, why did I say as a top? I'm not a top player. As I'm not a top player, I can't really like give these levels based off of enjoyment. But I have a feeling a lot of people really enjoy this level when they play it. As Trick once said, which was one time the best player in the game, he one time said that this was his favorite level in the game. Alright. Overall, Tidal Wave got a 6.5 and 8.5. That is, let me do my math real quick. That is 15 out of 20. Not bad at all. So that's Tidal Wave. Now we're going to go to Amethyst. So Tidal Wave right now sits in the lead for between the 4 top ones. Right now, Tidal Wave sits in the lead. Now we're going to go to Amethyst. This level, oh my gosh. This level out of the 4, I have a feeling it's going to be the best looking level. This level was like first made 5 years ago. Like the layout was first created 5 years ago. It is a mega collab. It is hosted by iMist, verified by W Popoff. Just crazy, 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 crazy. But let's just get into the thing. Oh crap. Like this deco is amazing. Also, the syncing on this level is very good. Like, this part's really cool. I really like this part. This part's not as cool, but it's still pretty cool. But that drop with the real life amethyst looking crystals, that's easily the best part of this level. And this part's like, I think I could do it with a lot of practice, but like from up to the ship, I could probably do. I cannot do the ship, but I do need a lot of practice if I really want to do this. So this one is, actually never mind, I'm not gonna say it. This part, probably the most decorated part of the level. I believe the creator of this part won an award for the best like realistic art creation. And then this level has the end screen. I think that's what this level is known for, having a very long end screen. But it is a very, very cool end screen though. Alright, so this level went through actually a lot of verifiers before it actually got verified. It went through, I believe, three verifiers, I think. It was, at first it was gonna be Beastelier. I don't really know who that is. And then he dropped it. It went to Trick. And then after Trick respectfully retiring, it went to W Popoff, and then W Popoff at the end gained a lot of consistency and verified the level. Alright, so this level is one of the shorter ones on the list, but my god, this level's decoration, amazing. I could tell why this took 5 years to make. It has some like amazing realistic amethyst crystals. It's just like, it's so satisfying. Super satisfying to look at. The decoration, it's getting a 9.5 out of 10. Is it over decorated? Yeah, I'll say it's a little bit over decorated, but they over decorated it in a good way. Like, it's just like so flawless, man. Like, I would not be able to tell the difference between that and a real amethyst crystal. Like, if I were looking at a screen of this level or an amethyst crystal, like from a screen, obviously not through real life, I don't know if I'd be able to tell the difference. I'm not even gonna lie. But that is crazy good. Now, its gameplay is a little bit different compared to other top ones. Like, the beginning starts with a UFO. There's a little bit more like 2.1 and 2.2 stuff. It does have a lot of like ship gameplay, like weird ship game. Well, not weird. Well, kind of weird, but it's just like a little unusual. Let's just say that. But the gameplay itself is pretty well. I think it's around the same level as Tidal Wave. We'll give it a 6 for gameplay. All right, now 9.5 plus 6. That is 15.5. Yeah, 15.5. 15.5 versus 15. Amethyst won by half a point. Right now, Amethyst is in the lead, and Tidal Wave coming in at a close second. All right, next level, the top one currently, Thinking Space 2. This level, oh my gosh, it's like, honestly, it's satisfying to look at. Like, I honestly kind of like how it looks and stuff. Alright, let's watch this. Again, this is another one of the shorter levels on the list, but we got to be prepared for FLAMEWALL. FLAMEWALL is like 7 minutes long. But this is the last level that we're going to get to before FLAMEWALL, so let's just watch it. I do like how the beginning part syncs a lot. Like, I don't know if many people notice that, but I do like how it syncs. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, and I love the music of this level. I used to like Amethyst's music a lot, but honestly, I think I now like this music more than Amethyst's music. Dun, 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 Okay, so, and that was the level right there. There's a freaking thing at the end. And then there's the end screen. This thing is blocking it, but there is an end screen. It says Thinking Space 2. Alright. Thinking Space 2. Honestly, out of all the music, I think Thinking Space 2 has the best music. I even memorized the song. It's Nuke Powder. And its gameplay, it is mostly wave carried, but I am wave carried. Like out of all the gameplays, like out of all the gameplay, like the game modes that I'd play out of all, I'd rather play a wave game mode. I think this level is mostly wave carried. It's kind of like on the same level as Tidal Wave. Tidal Wave is also wave carried. Amethyst is kind of a mix of all game modes. This level is wave carried though. Wave and even a little bit ball carried as well. But this level is just like beautiful, honestly. Like I love space themed. This level is space themed, by the way, if you guys didn't tell. I love space themed. I love like designs of space levels. So this is just like pretty good. I don't think the Deco's better than Amethyst, but I honestly do think this is the best gameplay so far. Yeah, it does have a mix of different gameplays, but it's mostly wave carried. And the reason why this is only top 1 is because Zoink, when verifying this, it took him 90,000 attempts to verify this level. And when playing Amethyst, he beat Amethyst as well. That level only took him 50,000 attempts. So it really should have been Amethyst first. Like Amethyst should have been the first top 1. Like it would have really been Amethyst number 1 and Thinking Space 2 number 2. But the reason why that Thinking Space 2 is on the top is because obviously it took Zoink almost double the amount of verification, almost double the amount of attempts. This level has also had a lot of controversy because, or controversially, or whatever it's called, because when verifying the level, when Zoink verified it, it didn't get rated for like so long. Like it took 4 months? Yeah, 4 months for this level to get rated once verified. And once it got rated, it got instantly placed at the top. My bad, guys. What else was I about to say? Oh, yeah, and this also went for Tidal Wave. When Tidal Wave got verified, it took about, I want to say roughly 6 months. Yeah, I think roughly about 6 months for it to get verified. Or, I mean, for it to get rated. What am I saying today, man? So, anyways, I'm just going to shut up. Let's rate Thinking Space 2. Deco, pretty solid, gotta say. It's not better than Amethyst's Deco. I say it's on the same level as Tidal Wave's Deco, so I'm going to give Deco a 9. Gameplay, I think this is the best one so far. I'm going to give gameplay a 7. So, or actually, I'll give gameplay a 7.5, actually, 7.5. So 9 plus 7, that is 16, or 9 plus 7.5, that is 16.5, which brings this level in the lead right now. Tidal Wave number 1, Amethyst number 2, Thinking Space 2 number 1, Amethyst number 2, and Tidal Wave number 3. But up next is FLAMEWALL. Oh yeah, and I forgot to say, after the end of FLAMEWALL, I'm going to do like a little like mini opinion on what I think should be number 1, 2, 3, and 4 on the demon list. But first, let's watch the final level of this, FLAMEWALL. This level is going to take a while to finish. This level is 7 minutes long. Very it's long. Let's just say that. It's a very long level. Which one should we watch? Let's watch the newer version. So the verifier of this, Cuatrocientos, he's not even really a top player. I think he's number like 40 on the pointer create. But that's still like very good, I gotta say.
Try Whiskas Pouch.
Want to be a part of stronger communities? RBC Foundation supports programs and resources that are opening doors.
Okay, bro, come on, skip the ad.
And planet. Your idea of stronger communities happens here.
Okay. Oh, shoot. So it starts off with ship immediately and then transitions into cube. I gotta say, there's quite a bit of flashy stuff on this level, so maybe if you are epileptic, you should stay out of this. This level is 7 minutes of extreme demon gameplay. That's what makes this the gameplay itself is about maybe top 50 to top 60 gameplay in my opinion. But the reason why this makes it like a potential top 1 is because it's 7 minutes long of this like insanely hard gameplay. And look, it's like shaky, it's fast, it's like memory. You barely can see what you're doing. The deco's not so great though, I gotta say. The gameplay is pretty cool though. I mean, it's kind of like... It's like... who knows? Ooh, it's some asymmetrical duel though. That's pretty hard. Well, I don't know about if it's like well, it's 2 different game modes of duel. That's my weakness right there. Like 2 different duel game modes, and especially if you're going very fast, that's my weakness. The music's pretty intense though. Oh shoot. Oh yeah, this part I've seen before. Yeah, that dual part I saw before. It looks hard. It looks challenging. Okay, and then there's like a little break part over here. You could pause, clean off your hands, and then it just goes back into intensity. Oh my god, this part's getting really intense. Wow, Cuatro Cientos is very underrated though. Holy. Very good at this game too. Oh yeah, and I forgot to say, Cuatro Cientos crashed at 99% twice when verifying this level, which was both very heartbreaking. Has a lot of speed. There's a lot of speed changes though throughout this level. I mean, I'm okay with speed changes, but only if it's for a very short period of time. Then the music just speeds up. Bro, imagine if someone tried beating this level on like 1.2x speed or something like that. I gotta say, for them to make a 7-minute mega collab and also like having some decent deco in it, pretty like, wow, they were really dedicated to try to do this level. Okay, so then it returns back to normal music. Not the normal gameplay though. Holy. Oh, we only got like half, almost just a little bit less than half, or a little bit more than half this level done. Wow, this level's long. What the heck? How do you even know where you're going? Well, I mean, that's the whole point of this game, is so you don't know where you're going. But what the frick, bro? This is just absurd. Alright, final stretch. Alright, last part. Straight fly, yeah. 400 crashed there twice. And that was the level. I can't believe 400 had the actual, like, he had the patience to play and verify this level. That is like, oh my gosh, bro. This level left me speechless. I cannot lie. Now seeing the whole thing, it left me very, very speechless. 400 is very underrated. He should low-key get some more, like, subscribers and stuff. He is underrated. But big GG to all the people that verified all the levels in this video. And finally, let's rate FLAMEWALL. Alright. First of all, I do not have the patience to beat a 7-minute long level. Deco of this level was kind of bland. I mean, there was a lot of people trying to build this level, though, I gotta say. But Deco was kind of bland compared to the other 3 levels, it was kind of bland. Oh yeah, and of all the 3 levels in this video, or all the 4 levels in this video, FLAMEWALL got rated the first of the 4. And yeah, so Deco, pretty bland. I'm going to give Deco like a 5.5 out of 10. The only reason why it gets the 0.5 is because it's 7 minutes. Like, this level's 7 minutes long, and there was a lot of people in it. And I'm sure they were like dedicated to try to decorate this level. But the deco's not that great. I gotta say, it's not great. Gameplay, I mean, there are speed changes. That is my weakness. But other than that, it's pretty basic. Like, basic top 1 gameplay. So, I'll give gameplay like a 6.5, which rounds it up to 11.5, which sadly got the last place on this. Honestly, FLAMEWALL, a lot of people do really like this level. This level is just not, like, really for me. I'm sorry, guys. I'm very sorry. But, yeah, that was all the ratings. FLAMEWALL is number 4 for, like, best level in ratings. I think FLAMEWALL is number 4. Number 3 is Tidal Wave. Number 2 is Thinking Space 2. Or wait, no, number 1 is Thinking Space 2. Number 2 is Amethyst. Yeah, that's the rating for how much I like these levels. And now let's do a mini rating. I'm not going to waste time with this, though. Mini rating of what I think is the hardest of the 4. All right, so number 4 spot. I'm going to have to give number 4 to Tidal Wave on this one. For, like, how hard it is, I think I have to give number 4 to Tidal Wave. I think FLAMEWALL is a little bit harder than Tidal Wave, but I do not think it's harder than Amethyst. I think FLAMEWALL should get the number 3 spot. And then Amethyst number 2 and Thinking Space 2 number 1. And yeah, that is my final ratings, final opinions on FLAMEWALL. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure y'all like, sub it up, and hit the bell so any other future videos. I'll see you on the next vlog. Peace out, everyone.